spot, looking to bounce back after she had that shaky debut on floor, sub 9-7.
One thing I've noticed with Megan, she is very fluid on the balance beam. You will see that right off the bat. She has a triple series. Flip, flick, lay. 2 back handsprings into a layout step out. Very sharp finish, you can see with her arms. Fights hard after that full turn, really bending those knees to conceal the balance check. Side aerial, back full. Chest is a little bit down, so she had to take a hop forward, but good start.
Nothing but 9-8s for Thompson this year. 9-8-5 last week, 9-8 week 1, as they had the massive challenge taking on Oklahoma. UCLA getting set for the floor exercise for the first time this afternoon. Competing for the only time, obviously, it is Emma Andres, the sophomore from Rockland, California. Only 3 floor routines in the second half of last season. Put up a 9-8-7-5 against Arizona State.
It's a big tumbling pass to start off. She had so much height on that 2.5 that she wasn't able to get her feet directly under her for the punch front, so that's why she had a low landing after the front. One thing that did catch my eye about Emma last year, in her first year, she has the dance moves, really knows how to move her body, knows how to have fun. Front handspring Rudy. Had a hop after that. Not sure if she was able to stay in from this angle, but I believe she did. I didn't see that flag go up. There's her grooving. Last pass, really high and clean, double full.
So Emma with the miscue early on, but stayed the course. Thompson completes her afternoon with a 9-7-2-5. Emily White wrapping up the all-arounds. Her best score today, a 9-8-5 on bars here on beam. Made her debut a week ago with a 9-7 against BYU, looking to be more proficient today.
Beautiful flip lay for her series. Her knees and toes extended. Front aerial to a V jump, she was able to get that connection. Solid routine so far. Showing off her flexibility with that ring jump, which also means you have to take your eyes off the balance beam, which can be a scary thing sometimes. She did it flawlessly. Dismount, side aerial, back full. Had a slight hop back, but excellent routine.
Nothing lower than a 9-7-5 for Emily White, completing the all-around. That's what she posted on floor to go with a 9-8 on vaults. ASU has contended with a fall in each of their first 2 meets. So far, so good here in LA. So that's the score that UCLA will look to drop. We have another Bruin making another college debut. It's Paige Hogan, the sophomore from Simi Valley. She trained at the Waller Gym Academy, run by head coach Chris Waller and his wife Sydney.
Front punch double full to start off. Maybe just short off the twist, but like you said, Brian, it is all about the dance for UCLA. And she's been doing exactly that. See, that right there was a very interesting tumbling pass. She did a round off whip half. Choreographer BJ does an impeccable job with the choreography, and the fact that she was able to do it given the pandemic and provide these amazing routines is incredible. Rudy to end the routine, she was a little under rotated, so her chest was down. The judges will take off for that. I think that was a good debut.
Gotta feel great for Paige Hogan to get into the competitive lineup. If you can do that for this team on floor, you are a remarkable athlete. White, big number, 985. Boyer will compete for the final time in the all-around for Arizona State. Has been replaced in the last moments. This is Gina Mangahas, who went 9-8 on vaults. Even better on floor, a 9.85.
She goes for her series. Very nice flick lay. Slight loose in the knees.
Freshman from Allentown, Pennsylvania, making her beam debut for Arizona State. Well, that's called maximizing the opportunity. Late change, no trepidation, and a freshman shines for the Sun Devils. And another subpar score for UCLA, meaning that at a minimum, Andre's 9.575 is going to count as the math now gets more interesting in this final rotation. There is Paulina Trots, 2018 second team all Pac-12 on floor. Season high last year, 9.925 against Boise State, one of 4 floor routines.
Paulina is a very powerful tumbler. Starting off her first pass with the E, full twisting double back. And she's also an athlete who really gets into character when she performs on the floor. It also looked like she stepped out of bounds on the first pass as well. Beautiful middle tumbling pass. Last deep breath before her last pass. Be a double tuck. So much height. Ended up going out of bounds again.
So some wobbly moments on floor for the Bruins. Trots is done. Competing in 3 events, her best today, 9.85 on vaults.
So here's her full in. And it looks like she lands on the line initially, and
She's
the second
well out of
one,
bounds.
she's already in the corner and steps out. And this is when it comes to harnessing all that power that you have to stay in bounds.
Well, it bears repeating. This is the season opener for UCLA. Arizona State has already competed twice. Mangahas, 9.775. Good scores across the lineup on this challenging event for Arizona State. There is Sarah Clark looking to keep it going. And she has something to build on. A week ago against BYU, 9-9, highest beam score by an Arizona State freshman in 13 years.
Beautiful triple series. She does a flick lay, very difficult. I had a chance to speak with the ASU coach, Jessica, and she explained to me how they have high expectations for these freshmen. There are 7 of them, so that's, if not half of the team, so they hold a lot of weight, thus resulting in the expectations that the coaches do place on this very young team. This is a spectacular routine so far. Beautiful dismount, back handspring, 1.5. That's got to be a good score.
It is certainly getting much tighter on the overall scoreboard. Sarah Clark demonstrating why she's the reigning Pac-12 freshman of the week. Best score in her first 2 events, a 9.75. And you can see now the real challenge for UCLA. They have not broken 9.7. Now they still have opportunities to bounce back in a major way. Namely, what Marxetta Fraser could offer here. Step 1 is to stay in bounds. Fraser, 9.725, vault, a pair of 9.8s, bars and beam.
Amazing first tumbling run. And as you can see, she flipped a lot. She did a round off, whip, 2 back handsprings to a double tuck. So she was only able to take about 2 steps to prepare for that. I asked Marxetta to give me one word to describe her floor routine this year, and she says, iconic. It's true choreography. Beautiful double pike. That leap combination was also incredible. She was able to complete each turn from the torchete full to the popa, which is a straddle full.
A comprehensive effort from Marxetta Fraser. Last year, slow by the ankle injury, only had 3 floor routines. They were all 9.9 or better. Another big score for Arizona State. Get out your calculator at home. A 9.825 for Clark. Reeves looks to maintain the momentum. She matched her personal best with a 9.85 against BYU a week ago. The sophomore from Phoenix went to Sunny Slope High School.
She has a triple series coming up. Flick, flick, lay. Takes up that whole beam. She's very dynamic in her movements. She has a very unique move coming up. Here we go. She jumps back, grabs the bottom of the beam. Just prepping for a dismount. Round off 1.5. Sticks that landing.
Gracie Reeves had a 9.725 on bars. That score should be better as Arizona State keeps the pressure on mighty UCLA, who created the opportunity with some wobbly routines to start floor exercise. Fraser, she delivers with the 9.9, precisely what the Bruins needed. But mathematically, this meet is still up for grabs. Drama building here in Westwood. Marquee freshman Jaycee Campbell finishing the all-around. Fell on bars. Beyond that, very good today. 9.85 on vault, 9.725 on beat.
Another strong gymnast we're about to see on the floor. For a handspring double front full. It's a floor party. And what Chris Waller told me was that for the Bruins super fans, you may recognize a dance move from the amazing Bruin gymnast Brittany Mikola, who graduated back in 2011.
Brittany, of course, winning Pac-10 back in the day and NCAA floor championships.
Incredibly high double tuck. And she was ready for that landing. Solid floor routine from Shea.
Exactly what the Bruins were looking for. Campbell won the floor at the Junior Olympic National Championships a few years ago. But it's not an overstatement to say this dual meet's going to come down to the final routines. Because Reeves delivered with a 9.8. And it's exactly the performer that Arizona State wants to wrap up their work on beam. Hannah Sharp has been outstanding this afternoon. 3 9.875s. She wraps up the all-around. If you go back to last week, she posted a new career high with a 9.925 against BYU to win the event title.
Very difficult turn element right there to start off the routine. Very good series. She was able to save it, leaning a little bit to the right. Nice side semi. She was actually able to go home all the way back to Canada during quarantine. And the head coaches explained to me how she handled it very well, stayed conditioned. trained in the gym when she could. And from her performances today, it seems that her hard work is paying off. Round off 1.5 to finish, sticks that landing.
Completes a comprehensive performance. A reminder coming into this final rotation, Arizona State trailed by points 4-1-5, and by our math, they have the lead now, with the entire meet coming down to a transcendent athlete in Nia Dennis. Another 9-9, Campbell delivers, setting the stage for Dennis. A year ago, matched her career high with a 9.975 against Utah. A routine that was sensational.
Chris Waller explained to me that her routine this year is so much fun. I think she's going for another viral routine this year, Brian. So much amplitude on that double tuck. She's a powerful gymnast, but also gets into the music. She's one to always play to the crowd, but no crowd, no problem for Nia Dennis. She has her team. It was a very clean middle pass. Beautiful leg extension on her leaps, showing off that flexibility. And I mentioned before, you like to take this time to really breathe before your last pass, but it seems like she was ramping it up from the start. Front handspring Rudy, split jump to finish it off. Absolutely stunning.
Nia Dennis, extraordinary once more. Another brilliant routine for the ages. But was it enough? Now it comes down to the math. A monumental comeback put together by Arizona State on beam. UCLA created the opportunity with some miscues on floor. We're back with the final numbers.